Hey guys, it's Tick
and Tat.
Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero.
Yep, and Brain's gonna start the episode off by saving.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't save at the end of the last one. Oh, I was right. This is the hole.
This is the one!
This is the gaper place.
We've done it! We've achieved greatness!
I'm just gonna park this right here.
It's good enough.
And I'm gonna go in raw.
Do it. At least you're not going in dry. Oh, baby, don't run from me.
Silver still.
Slap, baby. Slap, baby. Slap the child.
Oh my god. What's that? Oh.
What the hell?
Creature egg. I'm not gonna take that.
You don't want a creature egg?
No. I don't need it. This is gold. Yeah. I don't need gold neither.
But you could be rich, Brain.
Ah!
Baby, don't fuck it up.
I'm trying to be careful about where I'm going.
Why would you want to do that?
I wonder. It's titanium. Great. More gold. Cool. Lead. Yeah.
Look at all these magical
Oh,
cards.
I need this.
What is that?
Exactly what I needed.
Diamond!
Oh, my inventory's full.
No! Oh, wow. All slivers have sacrificed this creature. Add 2 black, 2 mana.
Yeah. I added that one because I'm like, oh, mana buffs.
All slivers have trample.
And so I can, like, tap them and then sacrifice them for mana. And then I'll have 3 land from a single sliver.
True, yeah.
Which is why I'm like, oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
There's one called Sliver Legion that's basically just coat of arms. Except for only slivers get the buff.
That's awesome.
All slivers get +1/+1 for each other sliver you control.
That's so stupid. Sliver creatures you control get +1, +2/+0.
Yeah.
Sliver creatures you control have... This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures.
Yeah. Which is super rude.
And then all slivers have +1/+0.
Yep.
As long as you have no cards in hand, sliver creatures you control have tap. This creature deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. That's nice.
Yeah. So I can just nuke a planeswalker down.
Yeah, just destroy somebody.
And with Cascade, which is super fucked, by the way.
Yeah. Sliver creatures you control have haste, of course. Sliver creatures you control have double strike.
Hell yeah. There are a bunch of first strike ones in there too.
Of course. All slivers get +2/+0. Sliver creatures you control get +2/+0. Each sliver gains pay 2 regenerate this creature. Sliver creatures you control have flying and haste.
Yep.
Sliver creatures you control have. When this creature enters the battlefield, you may exile a target creature an opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. That's what you said.
Yep. There's a lot of rude ass sliver cards. Like,
all slivers have tap, regenerate target sliver. Slivers cannot be the target of spells or abilities. All slivers have sacrifice this creature, you gain 3 life. Whenever a sliver creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability and opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 2 colorless.
I know there's one where it's like every time a sliver dies, or every time you sacrifice a sliver, this creature, or all slivers you control get +1/+1 until end of turn or something like that.
That's rude.
It's super rude, dude.
So all slivers have defender, and when this creature comes into play, draw a card.
Yeah.
But then they can't attack, Brain.
Oh, is that what defender does?
Yeah.
I'll just sacrifice that one then.
True.
Like, I don't fucking care, man.
Just utilize its ability for a little while, and then just destroy it.
What does
for
defender
some
do
mana.
again?
Literally, defender?
Yeah.
Is literally just this creature can't attack. That's all it does.
But I can use it for Cascade or whatever, and then just sacrifice it.
Yeah, true.
Like,
use it for mana or whatever, or health. Each sliver, because also its ability is really nice. It's like whenever it comes into play, you get to draw cards. So it's like
yeah, and all slivers get that ability, right?
yeah.
see? And I just cascade, and then I draw a card to cascade again, and like,
You just keep on keeping
and just
on.
do that until I can't anymore, and then I just immediately sack him. Because I can force sacrifice creatures most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like,
Angel of Jubilation. Players can't sacrifice
no,
creatures
don't
or,
you dare, you fucking bitch
or
ass.
whatever to activate spells or abilities. Let's see.
Yeah, but how many people are going to be running Angel of Jubilation, which is a 4-drop in Commander?
Nobody.
Exactly. And they have to have it out for it to do shit.
True.
And what is it? I have another one that exiles creatures from the battlefield.
Yeah, whenever
And
it ends.
so I can then sacrifice my slivers again.
Let's see. Each sliver creature card in your graveyard has Unearth 2. Unearth 2. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, exile at the beginning of the next end step, or if it would leave the battlefield, Unearth only as a sorcerer. Whenever a sliver deals damage, its controller gains that much life.
So it has
That's
life
nice.
dice. And it's just super old life.
Yeah. All slivers have haste and pay 1. Sacrifice this creature. Target sliver gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Sliver creatures you control have Exalted.
Dude, slivers are so fucked. I love them.
They're so rude. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each instance of Exalted among permanents you control. Which you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Each instance of Exalted. Oh, so for each creature you have that has Exalted, it gets +1/+1.
Oh, hey, stuff.
This site is one of some significance. Its data will assist us on our quest.
Creature you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each instance of Exalted among permanents. Does that mean that each creature you control, or it gets +1/+1 for each creature you control that has +1+ or has Exalted on it?
Dude, I don't know. Friggin' just read the card better.
What do you mean read it better?
Look,
I read
man,
it.
I'm thinking. I can't help you think too.
I read it.
Read it better.
You put it in the deck. How do you not know what it does?
Because I just added a bunch of sliver cards. I'm like, oh yeah, these'll do good.
God.
Fuck,
Women.
what do you want from me?
Freaking women. All slivers have pay 0. If this creature is in play, flip a coin. If you win the flip, remove this creature from the game and return it to play under its owner's control.
Yeah,
at the
so I
end of
can
the turn.
block and take damage, but because that's an instant ability, I
Yeah.
could theoretically make him survive it.
If you lose
And
the
if
flip,
it
sacrifice
fails, because it's pay 0, I could just unearth him.
True. Yeah.
Or sacrifice him and then unearth him, or whatever. You know.
It's freaking weird. All slivers have Frenzy 1. Whenever a sliver attacks and isn't blocked, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Nice.
Dude, slivers are so rude. I love slivers.
All slivers have whenever this creature is dealt damage, put a +1/+2 counter on it. That's good.
Ugh.
I like that one.
Yeah. There's one that, it's like a 6-drop and it gives all slivers +4/+4 or something like that.
Probably. All slivers have double strike. Another one.
Yeah, there are a few of those. Redundancy is always good, and it's a
Yeah.
different one, so it counts towards the.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
All slivers have flying. All slivers have, 1 mana. They'll tap for mana. All slivers are colorless. Nice.
Which is useful in other things. It's like if they're colorless and they have protection from black, because they're colorless, they can still hurt people.
True.
So.
Sliver creatures you control have trample. That's a 7-drop? Damn. All slivers
Yeah,
have...
but a 7-drop with Cascade.
Oh!
Exactly.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well,
You're not going to be able to play that one with Cascade.
It'll have Cascade though.
Well, yeah.
That's the thing. And so
I
I theoretically could pull a 6-drop for free.
Yeah, that's...
Which would be awesome, which is what I was talking
Which
about.
is good luck, though, with that.
Oh, yeah. But, like, still.
But since every freaking sliver's probably going to be able to be tapped for mana, it doesn't matter how much
Which
it costs.
is why it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Here
slivers
are
have,
these.
when this creature comes into play, destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's nice. All slivers are unaffected by summonses. Each sliver gains pay 2 life, return this creature to its owner's hand. That's nice.
Yeah, for other reasons.
Of course. Sliver creatures you control have tap it, discard a card, draw a card. That's nice too. Each sliver card in each player's hand has
Flash.
sliver cycling.
Oh, sliver cycling, which is different, but cool.
Discard this card, search your library for a sliver card, reveal it, and put it into your hand.
Oh,
to your
and
graveyard.
wouldn't
That's
you
nice.
know it, because they entered the graveyard, I can unearth them.
Yeah, you can. Whenever you want. For 2 mana, you get an extra creature for that turn.
Exactly. It's like...
All slivers gain trample. Wait, hold on. Isn't that the same with that other one did? That was like a 7-drop, though?
Yeah, but it's a different sliver, which is why it works out.
Oh, yeah, this one's just better, because it's
Yeah, I
3
know,
mana.
but redundancies,
Yeah.
you know, because I'm not going to be able to have 4 of those in the deck or whatever.
True.
So,
All slivers have provoke. When a sliver attacks, its controller may have target defending player control... The target creature defending player controls untap and block it if able. Well, that's fucking rude.
yeah. There's a lot of disrespectful sliver cards, honestly.
Yeah. Sliver creatures you control have first strike. That's nice. Sliver creatures you control have, when this creature enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker and you gain a life. That's nice. So attacks defending player loses 1 life. All slivers have tap. Target sliver gains X plus 0 until the turn. X is the number of slivers in play. Nice. Sliver creatures you control have add 1 mana to the color. Sliver creatures you control get +3/+3. All slivers get +2/+2.
Slivers are so rude. I
They
fucking
are.
love slivers. They're great.
All slivers get +1/+1.
And again, it's really nice that slivers are hard to mess up just because they're so fucked, honestly.
Well, yeah, 'cause they just boost each other. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like my soldiers, where it's
Right.
like they just boost each other. So
But
how
you
do
had to
fuck it up?
find soldiers to do that, whereas all slivers are just like, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, all slivers just boost each other some way.
Yeah.
Unless you get like the sliver token ones, where it just spits out one sliver tokens. They don't do anything.
Right.
But that's about it. Let's see. All slivers get +1/+1. All slivers have pay 3. Sacrifice this creature, destroy target permanent. Target permanent? That's fucking really rude.
Yep.
Just 3 mana, you sack a 1 sliver, and you just destroy whatever card somebody else has.
Goodbye to your dual land that's super important to you.
Yeah, goodbye Planeswalker. Goodbye fucking, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, it's just gone.
Goodbye banishing light that's been causing me issues.
Yeah, literally, it
Like,
doesn't
whatever.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just
It's great.
It's whatever you want
Yeah, exactly.
for 3 mana.
There's a reason cards are in there. Do you think I'm stupid?
All yes.
Fuck you.
All slivers have, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, you may draw a card. That's cool. Slivers you control get +1/+1. All slivers have flying, and if this creature would be put into a graveyard, you may put it on top of its owner's library of deck. Put into wow.
Combine that with
Target's owner's deck.
some other bullshit like Cascade or something ridiculous.
Well, you know what that means though. If you ever get that one out, now whenever you sacrifice a sliver, it'll
Yeah.
just go onto your library instead.
Yeah.
And so you'll never have to
Unearth them. or
actually
whatever.
lose the creature.
Yeah.
And then
But
with-
also, I never really actually lose creatures in that deck, anyways.
Yeah, you do, because unearth.
Kinda.
Well, if you unearth them, they
well,
go
yeah,
away forever.
but
after
they they don't leave forever, is what I was talking about. It's like they're just dead for a minute, you know.
that. They're dead, and then you unearth them, and then they go away forever.
What do you mean?
Well, because you have to exile them after they've been unearthed at the beginning of the next end step. That's what
I
unearth
didn't know
does.
that. Oh well, whatever.
That's why I was saying they go away. Unearth is only so good.
I didn't think they did.
It's
That's
not
all.
infinite, otherwise it'd be fucking broken.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, it would literally be broken. You
it's
pay
fine.
2 mana.
There's another sliver that allows me to pull them directly from my graveyard to my hand or something.
I think so. But I think you have to sacrifice a sliver, and then you get to pull a sliver.
What does it matter when I can make sliver tokens?
Well, yeah. But that's the whole point.
Sacrifice a sliver token, and then look at that! I can just pull this sliver that's like a 5-drop out of my
Yeah.
thing. And I did the same thing with my goblins. There's a goblin or something that allows me to sacrifice goblins to pull from my graveyard.
Yeah.
And then there's another one where it's like every time a goblin enters my graveyard, target player like loses 2 life, or it gets +1/+1 or something. So
You may play Quick Sliver anytime you can play an instant. Any player may play Sliver cards anytime he or she can play an instant. That's
yeah, so it gives them flash.
Yeah. All slivers have tap. This creature deals 1 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. That's really rude.
Yeah.
All slivers have haste. All slivers have tap. Target player puts the top card of his or her library in his or graveyard. Just fucking.
So I could deck them.
Yeah, you just mill them.
Fuck.
It's rude as hell.
Yeah, I know, dude. Slivers are mean, and it's awesome.
All slivers have this creature gets +1/+1 as long as you control a swamp. And pay 1 black, regenerate this creature. That's what it is. Sliver creature you control has
Regeneration
vigilance.
is way better.
Yeah, regenerate, yeah.
If I could put in something like Amulet of Vigor, that would negate the only downsides of Regenerate.
Amulet of Vigor. Oh, yeah.
They
yeah.
come into play tapped.
Yeah, you're right. You just regenerate it, they would just be untapped.
Exactly.
Sliver creature control have vigilance. All slivers have shadow. They can block or be blocked by only creatures with shadow. Yeah, fucking that's rude. That's rude. Because nobody plays with shadow anymore.
Yeah, no.
Slivers can't be blocked except by slivers. Well, that's
I think there's another card in there somewhere. It's either that one or in my goblins. It removes Hexproof and Shroud from all of the opponent's creatures.
that's funny. All slivers get removed 1. Sliver creatures you control have indestructible. Oh yeah, sliver life. All sliver creatures get +1/+1 for each other sliver in play.
Yep.
So that's the one.
This one's good too.
Pay 3. Search your library for a sliver card, reveal that card, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. Pay 3. Gain control of target sliver. Oh, that's... No, the second ability sliver. But search your deck for whatever you want. That's the
Yeah, that's what's up.
Sliver Queen counts as a sliver. Pay 2. Put a sliver token into play. Treat this token as a 1/1 colorless creature. Hell yeah.
And because it's a sliver token.
Let's see. Sliver creatures you control have, whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player or planeswalker. That's rough. All target player or planeswalker,
When it's dealt damage.
whenever this creature is dealt damage. That's
So they can't like
super
fireball, or they could fireball it, but like they can't
Well-
like lightning strike it and stuff.
What do you mean?
Because if they lightning strike it, it takes 3 damage. Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh well, I'm just gonna transfer that 3 damage. This guy still dies,
Yeah.
but
You
now you take, or your planeswalker takes 3 damage.
Well, the reason that's pretty fucked is it literally means that as long as that specific sliver's on the board, like if someone were to attack you with like, I don't even know, like a 6/6 or some shit, it would literally mean you could just block with one of your sliver tokens, tanking all 6 of the damage, and then just send it, and then
Yeah.
hit them for 6 damage as well, which means they would just kill themselves because
Way
they couldn't-
faster than
and
they
would
kill me.
you. Yeah, pretty
And
much.
even if they have trample, that's not even that bad. Sack 6 slivers for it.
Yeah, but it's still
And
it's
that's
still,
if they're 1/1s. If I
Yeah.
have sliver
if you have anything
Overlord,
of
not
your
Overlord,
stuff that gives them
Sliver
boosted.
Legion out, like there's no shot.
Well, yeah, that's also if you have the Sliver Hive Lord out and they're all indestructible, then it doesn't fucking matter. You won, because then they can't block, or they can if they attack you, and you block. None of your creatures are gonna die, but they're gonna take
Well, they
all
can't
of the
take damage. Remember, that was the whole thing about indestructible is they can't take damage anymore.
Really? I thought they could still take the damage, but they can't. But they're not affected by it.
Right. So they can't take it.
Okay, so is that how that works?
I'm pretty sure that's how that
So
works.
so then Hive Lord would negate this thing's ability.
Yeah, but like, whatever.
It's just whenever this creature is dealt damage. No, whatever.
Look up the rules of indestructible because we had a big fight about this a long time ago.
Did we?
Yeah, about indestructible. I'm like, no, he still takes the damage.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Because that's how Hungering Hydra gets bigger. It's by taking damage, but if he's indestructible, he can't take damage anymore. And you're the one who brought it up to me.
That's fair. I can see that. Does
I know, because you a bitch.
Indestructible. Freak. Does indestructible prevent damage? Indestructible is pretty simple, and it's about what you'd expect from a name. Prevents a permanent from being destroyed from damage or anything. It says destroyed. Does indestructible stop combat damage? Means cannot be destroyed. An indestructible creature can't be destroyed by combat damage. Thanks, I know how it works.
What do you want? Come here, you big baby boy.
So it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, so it says absolute.
See, you and Zane were like, no, it does prevent it from taking damage because the, like, modifier or the qualifier for it dying is it going into the negative damage range. And so it cannot take damage.
I don't remember having this conversation.
I know. But you brought it up and then Zane sided with you. And so that's how we were playing.
Indestructible does not prevent damage. It prevents damage from causing a creature to be destroyed. So it doesn't prevent the damage being dealt to the creature.
It just prevents the destruction of the creature itself.
Yeah, from the damage.
Okay, well that's nice to know.
Yeah, so it means it wouldn't count.
You can't use that shit again.
I don't. You saying I used it, but I don't.
Yeah,
remember.
I promise you did.
I don't remember this.
It's not me just throwing shade this
Why do
time.
I feel like you were with someone else and you're thinking it was me?
Because it was you. Surprisingly enough.
Where's your proof?
It's right here.
Yeah, it's not
My mind
good
is a
enough. That's not
steel
proof.
trap.
That's not
Now
proof.
cut to all the times I forgot something in a video.
All slivers have vigilance. All slivers you control have lifelink. Yeah, so basically though, if you get Spiteful Sliver out and Sliver Highboard out at the same time, it's literally like a game over.
Yeah.
Because it means that you can block infinite amounts of damage almost, and reflect it back to the person attacking you.
Yeah.
Which means that they have to now
Oxygen.
beat you without attacking you.
Yeah, which means...
Which is a lot of my decks, to be fair.
But also, it's still incredibly difficult for Commander style.
Yeah, it's harder to do with Commander style.
Alright, well, I'm gonna die again.
Why would you do that?
I wasn't trying
30
to.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I didn't notice. Thanks.
All slivers have this creature can't be blocked except for two other creatures.
Which is also super rude.
Yeah, seriously. It's all
Oh,
sliver
I might
creatures
not
control have
die.
Death Touch. That's the one.
That's the real one.
That's the one that's rude.
Oxygen.
I know.
Hey, you're alive.
Yeah, I'm using her base for oxygen.
So you're not gonna die.
Nope. I was gonna die, though. There we go.
So you can only have one of non-basic lands as well.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Only basic lands are exempt from that rule. Which sucks, but that's why there's so many dualies in there. And, like, there's this one called Badlands that's really fucking good. Also, it's like a $400 card.
What's it called?
Badlands. And I couldn't find the other color versions of it because every time I look for similar to Badlands, it just brings up black-red lands. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for.
Well, I'm assuming these ones are the same. Bark Channel Pathway and Tide Channel Pathway. I'm assuming they're just.
Yeah, that's a flip card.
Black Dragon Gate. Blood Crypt.
I guess I've been doing it before.
Now we're on to the goblins. Bonk. Bonk.
But
bonk.
that's a pretty good deck setup, right?
I don't know.
Can't even pretend to indulge people.
I mean, it looks like it'll
Oh,
work.
look at this Vanguard.
It looks like it'll work, but I can't guarantee until it actually works.
Yeah, I know. I got you. No worries. I would scan it, but I don't have the time. I have to get back to that base.
You gotta run. Run.
I'm running. This is literally as fast as I can commit, by the way.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't know if you're gonna make it, though. Why would you do this to yourself? You were given a chance of survival and didn't take it. Yeah, you're done.
Shoot. I really don't care about losing anything. I already had everything I wanted. But
Right over here, getting himself killed. Hey, the game didn't freeze. Wow.
cool.
Where are you?
I'm inside the sea truck.
You allowed to just be inside the sea truck?
Yeah.
People like that? You can
Yeah.
go around like that? Oh.
Yeah.
Why? How did that happen?
I died and just got sent back to it. I don't know how to not just exit the sea truck outright. And I don't know how to attach modules to the sea truck.
Oh, cool.
So
That's fun.
you might want to save the goblins for the next episode so we can talk about those.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was doing. I was like, I
Cool.
want to, but we have only like 3 minutes left. So I get like into like a single page of the cards, and then that would be it.
I like the commander for my goblins. She's neat.
She's fat. That's what she is. Freaking fatty. Bonk. Scooped your cat.
That's rude.
Spook the cat.
Gave the cat a rifle, Spookus Scarus.
Spookus.
Spookus Scarus skeletons.
Shivering on your spine.
What, you don't like the feeling of your sands growing on your crack? That's an old joke, too. Alright, Mr. Tentacles, leave me the fuck alone.
I'm a tentacle monster. Be afraid.
Be very afraid. So, this map is more vertical than the last one was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, we've actually explored pretty much every surface level biome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which sort of sucks. Because that means we can only go down, and we can't go down until we do certain things.
Yeah.
So, you know. It's an unfortunate time, to say the least.
Baby! You're on my phone.
It's probably kind of warm, honestly.
You're on my phone.
What a cutie patootie he is, though. Sometimes. Other times he's just a bitch. And I'm allowed to just say that. He's my son.
That's not how that works.
He's my adopted child.
He's the son of a bitch.
That's true, too, honestly. I'm not going to deny that.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and
Want
risen
my
above the
phone,
surrounding
baby.
terrain.
Give me my phone. Thank you.
Range data that might help with the construction of the new storage. We must continue to investigate.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll save this. I'm going to go get back in my sea truck, where I'm nice and not suffocating.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. And we'll explore this crevasse while we go over the goblins in the next episode.
Yep. So if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other channel.
And until next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.